We ready?
Okay, your project manager is Dina Johnson, and she's going to start the meeting for us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Water and Sewer Improvement. This is a community design meeting for Northside Meacham Airport to North Calhoun Street. I'm Dina Johnson, project manager. My telephone number 817-991-8820. My email address dina.johnson@fortworthtexas.gov. Engineering design consultant is Stream Water Group. Shamsul Arafin is the project manager. We're going to start with an agenda. We have introduction, project overview, project area, frequently asked questions, and timeline. This slide in here shows you the area that will be impact our project. As you can see, Meacham Airport is part of that area. The project is bounded by Falcon Way and Northeast 38th Street to the north, North Calhoun Street and Burlington North and Santa Fe Railroad to the east, Northwest 34th Street to the south, and Fort Worth Meacham International Airport to the west. Landmarks include the Vantage Flight Museum and Fort Worth Fire Station number 25 and 44. Fort Worth prioritized replacing the water and sewer that based on certain criteria, which is the risk factor of failure of the pipe. We determined the risk failure by water main break history, leak history, CCTV. This is where we insert a camera inside the pipe to tell us the condition of the pipe. That would be like an inspection done to the pipe. Edge of the line material, cast iron lines. This project is going to be replacing all the cast iron water lines because they are deteriorated and old. We'll be replacing that in Northwest 38th Street, Ross Avenue, Clinton Avenue, North Houston Street, Ellis Avenue, North Main Street, North Commerce Street, and Northwest 35th Street. We do have frequent water main breaks in Fort Worth, and Fort Worth Water Management has committed to replace a minimum of 20 miles of cast iron pipe every year. This slide in here, it shows you the area where all the streets, alleys, easements will be impacted by this project. We'll be replacing water and sewer in Ellis Avenue and Northwest 36th Street. We will be replacing water in North Calhoun Street, North Commerce, North Main, Northwest 35th Street, North Houston Street, Clinton Avenue, Northwest 38th Street, Ross Avenue. Also, we'll be replacing the water line in easements. That would be an easement west of Clinton Avenue, also an easement west of Northwest 35th Street, and an easement west of Ross Avenue. Sewer also will be replaced in alleys. The first sewer will be replaced in an alley north of Mary Street and Ellis Avenue, and also in an alley between Ellis Avenue and North Houston Street. Another alley, North Houston Street and Clinton Avenue, and another sewer in an alley between Clinton Avenue and North Houston Street. And also in an alley between Clinton Avenue and Ross Avenue. Sewer also can be replaced in an easement like west of Ross Avenue, and finally in an alley north of Northwest 36th Street. This project is in the design phase, and when we go to bid and we have a contractor approved by the City Council, we're going to have a pre-construction meeting with the contractor. He will present to us a schedule for the streets that would be impacted. After that, we're going to host a community construction meeting with the contractor and the inspector, so we can talk about the schedule and when he's going to start, which end he's going to start the project. If you need more information, you can go to www.fortworthtexas.gov and type in the project number This is for this project 104491 in the search bar on the homepage, Northside Meacham Airport to North Calhoun, water and sewer will pop up. To get project page updates, scroll down to the bottom of the project page and click on subscribe to this page. The link to a PDF of this PowerPoint and a link to the YouTube video of this presentation will be posted on this project page. If you have any emergency, water main break, or sewer backup, you can call 24 hours a day, the number 817-392-4477, and pick option 1. For non-emergency, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday to Friday, you can call 817-392-4477. We close on city holidays. You can also download the My FW app from the App Store or Google Play. You can report sewer overflows, leaks, main breaks, missing, broken meter lids, water theft, water violation, the water service, water pressure issues, and any other sewer concerns. You can dial that number. Again, I'm Dina Johnson. My telephone number 817-991-8820. Email address dina.johnson@fortworthtexas.gov. Engineering Design Consultant, Streamwater Group. Shamsu Arafin is the project manager. And thank you for attending this presentation. We can take questions now.
Okay, I have a question
Yes.
about when you go back to your map, you've got a line that crosses when it comes down to 37th Street, you're crossing the Vintage Flying Museum property headed toward the airport. You see where it also crosses, there's your map. And you can see the line that goes across Ross Avenue over onto the airport boundary, onto the airport access road, and then it turns south. Now you're saying you're replacing the sewer line there?
Well, let me go to my slide. Let me go back down. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. This is we're replacing on Ross Avenue on this one. We're replacing the water, and
Okay, 36th Street dead ends into Ross.
yes,
And if you would continue west, it goes across the Vintage Flying Museum property
yes,
on the west side of Ross.
down at the bottom, right?
So that's a sewer line you're replacing?
On Ross Avenue, we're not replacing any sewer. We're replacing water.
So you're replacing a water line that's going west of Ross Avenue.
I'm going to go back and verify that on my slides. Just 1 second, please. We're replacing only water on Ross. I don't see a sewer on my maps. Yes.
So you're doing that west of Ross Avenue, not just east of Ross Avenue.
I'm trying to see where my east and where my west in here on my map.
West is going to be off toward the airport.
Okay, we are replacing a Ross water line only, yes, towards the airport.
Do you mind if I ask why? Because there's nothing on the airport to get water.
You know, we do have Ross Street, those are dedicated street area. We do have one, and we checked with the city staff. They want to keep the service just in case. And I agree with you. The street on Ross is vacant. Are you talking about the vacant street?
You're right now looking at the your picture shows the southern part of Clinton. There is no 36th Street does not go west of Ross. That's an open field between Ross and the airport.
Dina, can I at some point there?
Yes,
Uh,
do you have the map in front of you? I'm trying to see 36 going between
Yeah.
Houston.
Uh, yeah, that portion, there is a large diameter water line that loops into it other large diameter. So
Okay,
that's just to keep the water looped. Water comes from different direction. So that's not just for the service.
Just to
That's
keep the
mainly to
circulation going, basically, and the water
yeah
line.
to keep the water looped. So if water break from one side, you will have water from other side.
okay. Yeah, we
It's a
were
large
looking at
diameter
that.
water.
Because
Yeah.
why you needed water there.
Yeah, I
No,
know
it's
it's
yeah.
vacant. This area, it's vacant, and we did check if we need to keep that line in, and they said yes, like Arifin was saying,
Yeah.
it's for the circulation, but we know it does not service any from that area.
Okay, yeah, when you go to do that loop, we have a fencing up there, so we'll have to worry about property security when you're crossing that.
Yes, that's a good.
Okay.
Those
Can
would
I,
be yeah.
hi, this is Chris McCoy with Streamwater Group. Can I add one thing on this topic?
Yes,
36th Street, if we're talking about 36th Street, we have a sewer line that basically extends past what is now like the road closure there. In a undeveloped right of way of 36th Street. That line that we're seeing on the map that extends to the service road inside the airport is a 24-inch existing water line.
okay,
That is what is going to be abandoned. So our sewer line is going to be going just to the edge of, just to the west of Ross Avenue to an existing manhole within the storm drainage ditch, swale there.
yeah,
And then beyond that, the line work that's shown is the 24-inch line that we're actually relocating out of that area. So there won't be any real work as far as construction goes past basically the alleyway just west of Ross Avenue at 36th Street. If that,
when you say the alleyway west of Ross, everything west
yes.
of Ross there is the Vintage Flying Museum property, and the
Yes, ma'am. That's
that
to the,
vertical there that you're showing is an alley. That is Vaughn Avenue.
no,
Chris,
ma'am.
hey,
No, what I'm saying.
hang on. We are abandoning the line that goes inside the field, but we are bringing it in. Still gonna be inside the airport. That 24-inch line is still going to be inside the airport area. That will
In
stay there.
regards, yeah.
We're just relocating away from the field towards
In regards to the vintage area property,
yeah.
specifically, the alleys and stuff has been abandoned per city ordinance, but to the block to the south of 36th Street that still has a dedicated alleyway, that's what I'm talking about is the alley. That's where we're going to be stopping our sewer improvements.
Okay, it would be a problem for you to make a careful map for the museum so we know just where it's going to be dug up out there and when.
Yeah, absolutely. We can provide that for sure.
Okay, because yeah, that's crossing a couple fences, and we're trying to maintain our security back there.
Absolutely. Right.
We are going to have another meeting, a construction community meeting after we build the project, and we'll make sure that it would be, whatever your concern is, will be addressed on the security and everything.
Okay. I'll look on your website for when that is.
Yes, we're shooting
And
around,
then
starts the project around April, and then it would take about 2 to 3 months to get it awarded and go into construction. So probably early summer or so.
Okay.
And you will be
Do you
notified.
expect to be done by then, September?
It will be done by September. The whole thing?
Yes.
No. And also depend on which part the contractor will start this project. This is why we.
I'm worried about that section because we use it as a parking lot in October.
Oh, then we can coordinate with you to make sure this will not be disturbed at that time. Whenever
Okay,
we
perfect.
are on board.
Mhm.
Okay, would that work for you?
Yes, we can talk about that then in the construction meeting that you'll work around the hangar dance then. That's when we use it as a parking lot.
Yeah, and if the contractor working at certain time, we can stop him from working, whatever we need to do. So you guys can continue your activities at that time.
Yeah, okay,
We can coordinate with you either way, okay?
all right.
Sure.
Then I have a question regarding the Vintage Fly Museum as well. On Northwest 38th Street, you have it stopping the new water line on Ross. And our water comes in further west from where you have that line stopping. So will that connect to where our water source is?
Could you repeat the limit one more time? This is northwest, you said?
Yes, that the new water line on Northwest 38th Street,
38.
you have it going on Northwest 38th Street, on going west, you have it stopped when it comes up to Ross Street. It needs to continue west to connect with our source for water, which is further west. And it's probably about maybe 50 feet or so.
Yes, the service goes into that building.
And we
Yes,
Yes.
it's at the corner of that building, yes. Will it continue to that where it'll connect with our water lines for both hangars?
I think we are stopping at that. That's kind of, I don't know, that Dina can decide what to do, but we are replacing only what considered as the main sewer line, main water line, and that's considered as a service line.
This is, yeah, just because.
Yes, it needs to
line,
connect to our private line. Yes.
It will
needs to
be
connect.
connected. Yeah, it will be
Okay.
connected. We're showing that connection. Yes.
Okay,
that
thank
would
you.
be that would be your service. But we are stopping
Yes.
there, but your service will be connected. We stop
Yes,
after your service, basically.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do we have
Any
any more
other
questions?
question?
Okay, the PDF of this PowerPoint will be added to the project page no later than Monday. We also will do a YouTube video of this WebEx meeting. And again, that'll probably be Monday before it's posted to the page. So make sure you hang on to the name of the project. That's not going to change. And the city project number. So you know how to get to the project page. Actually, I think I put vintage. I think I put the Vintage Museum in as a word that you could type in and pull up a page. Dina, do we have anything else?
No, thank you everyone for attending and for all the questions that you asked us. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. And
Thank you, everybody.
Chris,
Good.
can you please hang out just for a few minutes with us after this meeting?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.